What's up, everyone? My name's Solo Dolo, and honestly, I'm just here to help. I give social and emotional advice on issues that a lot of people have, but not very many want to talk about. So if you resonate with anything I say, let me know in the comments so that I know I'm on the right track. And if you think this stuff is beneficial to you, subscribe for similar content. Today's topic is how to detach. So let's just dive right into step one, because if you're watching this video, you've obviously already taken it. Step one is self-awareness. And it's not that there's something wrong with you. It's just that when you communicate with someone you're really attracted to, you demonstrate attachment in ways that are not effective, in ways that are probably harmful to your relationship. In my opinion, a lot of people demonstrate attraction by texting or calling their partners too much, demanding too much quality time, getting really anxious if they don't know where their partner is or if they don't know why their partner has taken so long to respond. I think all these things are fine, and again, that doesn't mean anything's wrong with you. I really don't think there is. I just think we need to find more effective ways and more peaceful ways for you to show your partner you're interested and for you to just enjoy your relationship. Maybe you've had people tell you you're clingy, or maybe you've had people tell you you're too much. But whatever people have said, what you are is you're learning, you're growing. So just keep being kind to yourself and being patient, because you're clearly motivated to change for the better if you're watching videos like this. So now that we know what we need to work on, let's dive a little bit deeper with step two. Talking to yourself logically, not emotionally. In my opinion, anxiety is mainly fantasy and logic is mainly reality. So my go-to way of combating my anxiety is by reminding myself of the facts or grounding myself in reality. So an example of this for people trying to detach would be saying things to yourself like, honestly, yeah, it's been like 4 hours since I heard from my partner, but I know they work a really busy schedule and I know their work day is chaotic anyway. So maybe that's what's up. Maybe they're just working. Maybe they're sleeping. I don't know. Maybe they're just disconnecting from their phone and recharging. Just because I'm not hearing from them doesn't mean something's wrong with me. It doesn't mean I'm the reason I'm not hearing from them. It doesn't mean they're trying to avoid me or they don't like me anymore. Maybe they're just straight up busy, like I was last night at 7 o'clock, or insert the time that you were busy last. Remind yourself of the facts. Everybody's got a life. Everyone's got other priorities, including your partner. And maybe the reason you're not hearing from them right now is because they're simply nurturing their other priorities. And that's okay. This strategy is great for combating anxiety in the moment, but if you want to treat your anxiety a little bit more holistically and address it more generally, you still need to talk to yourself logically, because in order to pull out a whole tree and plant a healthier one, you got to pull from the root. You got to pull from the root. And to get there mentally, you have to use logic, not emotion. A lot of people don't know how to grab the root of their attachment tree, and that's fine. If you don't, all you gotta do is ask yourself, where did this tree come from? How was it planted? Was someone involved in planting it? If so, who? What you're really asking yourself is, where did this trauma come from? Why do I feel the need to be attached to someone or something? It's amazing what the brain can do. All you need to do is ask it the right thing, and it just like unlocks a door. It just opens up a whole new room of answers. Does your attachment come from the lack of parental support in your childhood? Does your partner make a decent income and maybe money isn't something you had growing up? Maybe you struggle with self-esteem and self-image issues, and your partner knows how to gas you up and make you feel really valuable. I don't know. But that's the root we're looking for. How did my attachment start? So speak to yourself logically, not emotionally, to both combat in the moment anxiety and to answer deep-rooted long-term questions. Step 3 is realizing that detaching from someone is really similar to breaking a bad habit. And the common denominator between the two is expectation. People who are anxiously attached and creatures of habit often expect pattern. In this situation, pattern might be getting a text from your partner every night before they go to bed. A pattern could also be hanging out every weekend. But if the creature of habit or the attached dater doesn't get that goodnight text or gets canceled on next weekend, they're probably gonna freak out. They're probably gonna have a lot of anxiety because the pattern was broken without communication or without communication that felt adequate. So step 3 is about realizing that not even you can maintain pattern because your days are different and your life changes. So understanding that that's the same for your future partners and that change doesn't mean something's wrong. Now, before I get into the last step, please let me know if I'm on the right track. If I've said anything that resonates with you, comment, let me know, subscribe if you want similar content, give me some feedback. But okay, step 4, being your own parent. If you're between the ages 24 and 30 years old, this is your self-parenting era. This is the time where you gotta tell yourself, man, I need to focus on what I need. That's what's gonna get me a comfortable, peaceful lifestyle. When you were a kid, your parents were supposed to make sure your social needs were met by providing you with opportunities to make friends, because making friends helps kids learn and grow. They were supposed to make sure your emotional needs were met by teaching you how to communicate effectively, how to advocate for yourself, and how to set boundaries when you're not okay with something. If your parents didn't teach you these things, I'm sorry. Let me know in the comments and I'll make you a video and I'll teach you myself. To figure out what you need related to romance, just ask yourself, what does my life look like right now? Is it peaceful? Do I have a stable job? Am I able to, nurture my priorities without a lot of stress and pressure? Or is my life kind of chaotic and I'm trying to figure it out and I'm trying to find my footing? Depending on your answer, you'll know what you need romantically. And everyone's answer is different. For me, if my life is peaceful, I can handle dating. I can handle a partner. I know myself and I know that dealing with thoughts of, do they like me? Are we okay right now? What's going on? Is gonna add way more than I need on top of this full plate. I am good at managing my anxiety, but I'm not perfect. So every once in a while, these anxious thoughts pop up. And yeah, when my life is busy and chaotic, I definitely don't need those anxious thoughts. So step 3 is about reflecting on how your life feels and asking yourself if dating and romance is something that would add to your life in a positive way or subtract from your life. Would it benefit you or would it just cause you stress? If it's something that you don't want right now, you could actively work on yourself in the meantime by repeating steps 1 through 3. Anyway, there are so many reasons people date. There are so many reasons people become attached. And there are so many reasons people want to become detached. And if there are any specific reasons that you want me to talk about, let me know. But if you liked this video, please click the thumbs up. And if you think you'd benefit from similar content, subscribe for more. But until next time, happy healing.